Well, I'm sure the IRS is going to love the title of this video. How's it going, everyone? Today, I want to talk a little bit about gold confiscation and using cash to purchase precious metals. Now, if you've been following my channel, you would know that I prefer to purchase most of my gold and silver at my local coin shop with cash. And the reasoning for that is not because I think the government is going to try to confiscate our gold again or confiscate our silver. Now, I'm not really worried about the US government trying to confiscate our gold again today because the conditions today are different than the conditions were in the 1930s. So back in the day, the US government owed gold as debt, and they couldn't afford to pay their debt, so they decided to steal money from US citizens in order to pay their debt. Now, I'm sure their motivations were also just to get us used to using pieces of paper as money, but the fact that we owed gold as debt, in my opinion, was the main motivation by the federal government to try to confiscate our gold. Today, we don't owe gold as debt anymore. We owe US dollars as debt. So in my opinion, if the US was ever to have a sovereign debt crisis, they wouldn't try to confiscate our gold. They'd try to confiscate our US dollars, our bank accounts, our 401ks, our dollar-denominated assets. That's what they would try to confiscate. Now, I think there is some kind of possibility that the US government may try to confiscate our gold again in the future. Who knows what these loonies are going to try to do in order to, in their mind, save the economy. But if there is a movement by the US population to start using gold and silver as money again or move to some sort of sound money system, I can see that the government may ban gold in order to prevent us from doing that, but it wouldn't be for the exact same motivations as the 1930s. Yes, I'm sure that was an element to it as well. I'm sure they just wanted to get us away from using real money and just brainwash us into using pieces of paper. But I don't think the confiscation is going to happen again because, like I said, we don't owe gold as debt anymore. And if the US government got into a sovereign debt crisis, it may be more likely of a situation that they'll just try to print their way out of it. But there's plenty of reasons why I choose to purchase precious metals at my local coin shop. None of them have to do with government gold confiscation. I just think it is good for nobody to know that I have gold and silver, no matter who you are. You know, theoretically, criminals can purchase precious metals privately at their local coin shop for cash, and if somebody tried to sue them, their assets would be protected. You can't sue people for assets that you don't know that they have. Theoretically, criminals can purchase precious metals at their local coin shop with cash in order to get out of paying any sort of inheritance tax when they pass on. So if you want to use precious metals as a way to pass on generational wealth without anybody else getting their grubby hands on it, criminals may choose to take advantage of this. Theoretically, criminals can use cash to purchase precious metals privately, and if their wife wanted to divorce them, she wouldn't be able to take what she didn't know he had. Or vice versa, if the husband wanted to divorce the wife, her assets would be protected from him. All of that is illegal, mind you, but this is what criminals do in order to protect their wealth. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video for strictly educational purposes, and just remember, no one can take what they don't know that you have. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you later.